Hello, in this video, I'm going to show you a simple template you can use to set up a dashboard in your company. Hi, I'm Srinivas Vakati. I help business owners build their dream company. During my consulting, I have observed that one common mistake most business owners make is they review their financial numbers and other metrics on an yearly basis or sometimes on a 6 monthly basis. So, this is a huge mistake. Why? Assume that you have got your financials by the year end and you can see all the numbers. Just by seeing those numbers, can you take any action on it? Most likely, no. Maybe few, but not a lot of action, right? So, what you must do instead of yearly review? What you must do is you must do a review on a weekly basis. Yes, that's right, on a weekly basis. That's why it's very important that you set up a dashboard in your company. So, what exactly is a dashboard? Dashboard is a one-page document where you list down the most important numbers and metrics of your business. You make this dashboard on a weekly basis and review it. So, like I said, it's just a one-page document which has the most important numbers. You don't have to create a dashboard which has all the numbers. It's not required. You just identify 5 to 15 of the most important numbers of your business and prepare it on a weekly basis. If you have a team, you can ask your team members to prepare it. So there are multiple tools you can use to create dashboards. So some of the tools include, you can use Google Data Studio, or you can go for like advanced softwares like Power BI and other advanced softwares. But I have noticed that for a SME business owners, they do not need any type of software. You can use a simple Google Sheets to create dashboards. In this video, I'm going to show you a demonstration and I'm going to show you a template which I always use for my clients. So let's go. So this is the template that I recommend. So what you can do is you can write the name of your organization here, the vision of your company, and I always say that as a business owner, you must have a 90-day goal. So this is where you write down the 90-day goal and name of your company here and the dashboard. So if the company's name is XYZ, it will be like XYZ dashboard. So in the measurable column, this is where you write down the key metrics. For example, one of the key metrics is your sales team must do X number of calls. So in the measurable column, you write down number of calls. So this is the one metric that you will track on a weekly basis. And in the goal section, you write down the goal of on a weekly basis. Again, remember it's on a weekly basis. So you say to the sales team, this is the number of calls that you need to do. For example, let's say for our scenario, the goal is 100. So on a weekly basis, each of your sales team member must do 100 calls. And this is where you write down the name of the person who is responsible for doing this. So for example, let's say his name is Suraj. So this is how you prepare the dashboard. And you write down in this measurable column all the important numbers that you want to track for your business. So what numbers can you track? I have seen that for my clients, some of the measurables that they track include receivables, like compliances, like expenses that are paid. So once you write down the measurables, you write down the goals in this column and you write down the person responsible for achieving this goal. And once you make this, you need to update this on a weekly basis. Now, for example, today's date is, let's say, 11th January. And so this is the week that we are currently on. And at the end of each week, you need to review the dashboard. I always say to my clients that you have a weekly meeting on Monday morning. And during this Monday morning, your team prepares this dashboard and you review it together, either as a team or on a one-to-one basis. So now let's say during this week, your sales team has made only, let's say, 80 calls. So you write down 80 here. So you know for a fact that your sales team did not achieve the goal. Now this is where you can ask your sales team, okay, what went wrong? Like why you couldn't achieve the target? What can be improved? So you can take the corrective actions here. So once this week is over, so you again meet the next week. And the next week, let's say your team has done 100 calls and they have achieved it. So you can celebrate it together. So here is the summary of this dashboard. In this column, in the measurables column, you write down the metrics that you want to track. And in the goal column, you write down the weekly target. And in the who column, you will write down the person responsible for achieving that target. And you ask your team to update this dashboard on a weekly basis. And during the weekly review meetings, you open the dashboard and review it as a team. So like I've said, here are the few guidelines. You review this dashboard on a weekly basis. Do not track so many metrics. I always say track anywhere between 5 to 15 metrics. And wherever possible, you can automate it. Like you don't have to enter this number on a numbers manually. You can have like a different sheet, and once you enter the sheet, the number is automatically entered here. So wherever possible, try to automate it. So the action step for you today is set up a dashboard for your company. And if you have any questions on how do you implement dashboard in your company, please do send me an email. Thank you very much. Till next time, go and build your dream company.